Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mayor Cesar Ynares. The province of Rizal was truly blessed because we have dedicated individuals who dedicated themselves toward the betterment of our province. To give his greetings, may we call on the Mayor of LEDWALL City, Honorable Casimiro Ynares III.
Mga kapwa kapaling magbayan, sa pamuna-buwanan na kaibigan natin sa academic sector, lalong-lalo na po ang ating mga finalists at awardees. At gayon din po sa inyong mga mahal sa buhay, sa inyong mga pamilya na narito ngayon. Sa lahat po ng narito sa ating auditorium, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Hindi po ang pangalan ko ang nasa official program natin ngayong araw. Kasi po sa ating official program, ang si Governor Ito yata si Governor Ito ang inyong dapat kapiling on this very special occasion. But just the same, nandito po ako ngayon, Ynares, Ma'am, Sir President. Thank you. Dalawang dahilan po. Una, tinuluan po kasi ako ng mga teachers ko na maging isang masunuring bata. Ako po ang napag-utusan ni Bob Ito na i-represent siya sa araw na ito. Because I was taught to be obedient to my elders, I am here, glad, and honored.
Like katulad yung matangkad, mamaya pag may maliit na...
Pangalawa, tinuluan po kasi ako ng mga teachers ko na bawal mag-absent. Sabi po nila sa akin, sa school at sa buhay, laging may attendance check. Pag palagi kang absent, no matter how good you are, kahit anong galing mo, out ka pa din. So today, I am here because my teachers taught me the importance of presence. The lessons our teachers taught us have lasting effects on our lives, on the decisions we make, and the actions we take as adults. You have permanent, indelible marks in our character. You don't just teach us, you shape us. Yun din po ang mensahe na iparating sa inyo ni Gomito sa araw po na ito. On the occasion of the 2022 Guronasyon Awards, he asked me to thank all the teachers present here and all the teachers of Rizal Province for the lasting and timeless lessons in life you impart to many generations of young Rizalenyo learners who passed through your caring, nurturing hands. From Governor ito po ang kanyang mensahe. If there is one project I have initiated for which I derive so much fulfillment, it is the Guronasyon. Congressman Vivian Duavin and I saw this award and the event that accompanies it as an opportunity to send a clear message to all that we Rizaleños value education. That education, at nabanggit din po ito ni Mayor Cesar kanina, is the foundation of a society's liberation from poverty. Is that not the very principle espoused by the national hero after which our beloved province has been named? The products of our educational system are the living proof of that principle. We prove that principle right. We would not have done it were it not for the dedication and heroism of the Rizalenyo teacher. That is why Bibit and I thought that every year we should crown our most outstanding teachers. Sa ngalan po ni Gomito, binabati ko ang lahat ng mga gurong kukoronahan po natin ngayong araw bilang most outstanding educators ng ating lalawigan. At kasabay po nito ang aking pagbati na rin. Hinilig din po ni Gomito na pasalamatan natin ang mga bumubuo ng Guronasyon Foundation Inc. ang Province of Rizal Educational Development Council, ang TESDA, ang pamunuan po ng URS, at higit sa lahat, ang Tuwagin family. Dahil sa pagtutulungan po natin, natitiyak natin ang patuloy na pagsasagawa ng Guronasyon at ang pagpaparangal po sa inyo, mga guro Rizalenyo. Muli, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mayor Junjun Ynares. The annual Guronasyon awarding ceremony always has been a major event in the province of Rizal. Each year, we are graced with the presence of notable and iconic personalities, not only within the province, but from the whole country.
And this year is no different, for we have a very renowned and distinguished guest who will deliver this year's keynote speech.
And to introduce our keynote speaker and guest of honor, may we call on the President of the University of Rizal System, the home of the Giants, and the host institution of the Guronasyon 2022, Dr. Nancy T. Pascual.
Our distinguished and highly respected guest of honor and keynote speaker, whom I will properly introduce in a while, the Governor of the Province of Rizal, Honorable Ynares, former Governor Casimiro Ynares Jr., who will be represented by the Mayor of the City of Antipolo, Honorable Casimiro Ynares III, the officers and members of the Guronasyon Foundation INC Executive Committee, the representative of the First District of Rizal, Honorable Congressman Michael John Babit and family, Vice President and Trustee, Ms. Susana Maria Luisa Babit Vasquez, Trustee Mr. Jose Miguel Babit Vasquez, Ms. Judith Babit Vasquez, to the mayors of the various municipalities in the province of Rizal, with special distinction to our host, Honorable Mayor Cesar M. Ynares, to the honorable members of the final board of judges, to the vice presidents, campus directors, and members of the administrative and academic council of the University of Rizal System, the president of the City of Antipolo Institute of Technology, Ms. Yasu, Colegio de Montalban, Bancainta College, and San Mateo Municipal College, to the TESDA Provincial Director, Mr. BENMAR the School Division Superintendent of DepEd Rizal, Dr. Susan D.L. Oliviano, the School Division Superintendent of DepEd Antipolo, Dr. Christopher R. Diaz, to all the officials, administrators, teachers, faculty members, and staff coming from the basic, technical, professional, and advanced education levels who are here celebrating the heroism of the teaching profession. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, a glorious evening to all. I particularly use the term glorious in describing the ecstatic and euphoric mood that envelopes each and every one of us in this majestic venue. This is so because tonight, for the first time after the global pandemic hit us, we will once again crown a new set of extraordinary distinguished and excellent teachers in the basic education, technical and tertiary levels on a face-to-face basis. Our team, malikhaing pagtugon ng Gurong Rizalenyo sa kasaysayan ng pagsulong sa mga bagong panahon, exemplifies the journey that our teachers took for the past 2 years, battling the risks and perils of the pandemic. Braving the threat of viral infection and pressing on with the high goal of continuously delivering quality education amidst all of these adversities. Tonight, we recognize their creativity in finding ways in which they could continuously transfer knowledge to their learners and allow them to go beyond the level of knowing to the level of solving, applying, and creating. They have decorated the heroic narrative of the modern times with their everyday struggles along with their doubts and fears, and eventually find ways to which they could serve the public. Despite all of this, they have embraced technology as a means of teaching while formulating combined contemporary and traditional approaches in assessing learning. We heard many sad and dark stories about teachers, and yet those were no match to the thousands or millions of happy and inspiring stories that our teachers have been part of in shaping the lives of their students. And these inspiring stories are the ones we share and celebrate through the kanta of the annual Guronasyon Awards. The Guronasyon Awards were, as our founder, the late Congressman Gilberto M. Babit Sr. said, is about the crowning of teachers, koronasyon ng mga guro, pagbibigay pugay, pagkilala, at pagkatanghal sa mga natatanging guro sa probinsya ng Rizal. Of all the many advocacies that our beloved Congressman Bibit have pursued, it is his love for education and the people behind it. They kept us intact and served as our glue in the trifocalized education system in the country. While others are falling apart and at a loss in finding common grounds, we in the province of Rizal have already found ours through Guronasyon. So we thank our late beloved Congressman Bibi and the entire Babit family, together with the Ynares family, who are continuously holding the torch high for all educators to take inspiration from. And as we celebrate the inspiring stories of our awardees tonight, we are privileged to have been given time by a distinguished national figure who at one point in his career has been an educator too in the hallowed halls of Auditorium. Friends, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to all of you our guest of honor and keynote speaker. Our guest of honor and speaker first came to the attention of the Filipinos when as one of the youngest members of Congress, he stood out as a charismatic, eloquent speaker with a remarkable facility with the Filipino language. He has risen to prominence when he led an impeachment drive against the President Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo. His meteoric ascent to politics saw him as a Senate seat in 2007. He was born on October 10, 1969. He is the second of the 3 children of the late Agriculture Minister and First District Representative of Sorsogon, Salvador Escudero, and now Congressman Evelina Ibarra Escudero. He was educated in the public school system of the University of the Philippines from kindergarten all the way to law school, where he was a member of the debate team. After passing the Philippine bar in 1994, he went into a practice while at the same time took on a teaching position as law professor at the UP College of Law. In 1996, he obtained a master's degree in international and comparative law of Georgetown Law Center in Washington, D.C. In 1998, he won his first election as the representative of the 1st District of Sorsogon at the age of 28. He was re-elected 2 more times, during which he served as Assistant Majority Floor Leader and House Minority Floor Leader in 2007. He took his oath at the Senate, garnering the 2nd highest number of votes. Once in Senate, that he made good of his mandate, engaging his endeavors that fulfill his campaign promise to be the voice of the people in the upper chamber. One of his first efforts was to gain tax exemption and additional exemption for the low earners. This law is now with what is known as RA 9504. So he also worked to increase the maximum insurance coverage to 500,000 for bank deposits. At the helm of the Justice and Human Rights Committee, he is responsible for the passage of the anti-partnership law, RA 10158, RA 10393. So, in the last 15 Congress, he has 0 backlog in his full committees, Justice and Human Rights, and Environment and Natural Resources have been heard and acted upon. All the bills filed before vote. He was able to pass creation of additional 281 courts. He was able to pass creation of additional, what I mentioned a while ago, the 281 courts. So our keynote speaker was named one of the country's 10 outstanding young men for youth leadership in 2005. In 2007, he was the only Filipino to be named Asian News Network Asia's Idols. He was honored as one of the world's young global leaders in 2008 by the World Economic Forum, and in 2012, he received the Rotary Golden Wheel Award in recognition of his contribution in politics, governance, and the legislative field. With the press mandate given to him in the Congress, he continues to push for extensive legislation on good governance, education, agriculture, electoral reforms, and justice and human rights. So friends, ladies and gentlemen, the Guronasyon Awards is Senator G's priority for the day. However, the search for the next UP president was extended. It was supposed to be done at 2 p.m. but was extended due to some technicalities. If we will wait according to his office, he might arrive late night around 9 p.m. Hence, we will proceed with his recorded video message in view of his personal delivery of such denote address. Nevertheless, the good senator recognizes the heroism and greatness of our teachers, most especially tonight's finalists and awardees in this year's Guronasyon Awards.
Video. Takalan mo. Lakas mo.
Assistant sa Pamuna, ito ang Nancy T. Pascual bilang inyong Pangulo at sa okasyon ng Guronasyon 2022, Guronasyon Foundation Incorporated ng University of Rizal System. Tanggapin niyo aking pag-iisa at pagbati. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Karangalan po makapiling at nakausap kayo sa okasyon ito sa temang malikhaing pagtugon ng gurong Rizalenyo sa kasaysayan ng pagsulong sa mga bagong panahon. Importante po ang kasaysayan para sa akin upang malaman at mapagpulunan ang araw ng kasalukuyan at darating na henerasyon ang mga magaganda at hindi gaano maganda, mga tama, mga pagkakamali, na mga naunang pinanganak sa atin sa mundo. Importante ito para din natin ulit-ulit maninulit ang mga pagkakamali ng nagdaang henerasyon upang sa ngayon tiyakin na mas malayo ang haharapin at pagkakating natin sa ating lakbayin ito, sa ating mga inigit, hindi lamang para sa ating pamilyang komunidad, pero para sa mga Pilipino at sa buong bansa. Pinabati ko ang lahat ng guro sa lalawigan ng Rizal. Malaki mahalaga at importante ang papel na inyong ginagampanan sa pagbubog ng kaalaman at kamalayan ng kabataan Pilipino, partikular kabataan Rizalenyo. Kailangan ko hindi kayo kasama at ipagpatuloy po ninyo ang inyong pakikipagsaparan sa lahat ng pagsubok at taon ng panahon upang sa ngayon magigabit ninyo ng maayos sa pagpapatuloy bilang mga guro sa kabataan Pilipino. Sa tuwing lahat ng mga kapiling at nakasama kayo sa araw ito, tanggapin nyo lang ito sa pusong pagbati at pakikisa. Ingat po na sana bawat sa pagpalaan tayo ng mga ng Diyos at maraming salamat.
Our deepest gratitude to Senator Francis Joseph Chis Guevara Escudero.
The Guronasyon Foundation Inc.